What's going on, guys? Seancutshair here. I got another haircut tutorial coming at you. It's a crop top with a bob fade on the sides. I want to bring you guys some content that doesn't exist on YouTube. I've been cutting hair about 6 years. I still sit at home and watch YouTube tutorials. A lot of the guys that you watch, and a lot of great content. But being that I've seen a lot, I feel like I can find some things to bring to the table that don't exist already. So you guys are going to see me keep doing the design tutorials. I think that's one thing that really doesn't exist on YouTube and something I'm good at, and I'm going to really try to keep breaking it down to teach you guys. And then just throughout my other tutorials, I want to teach some tricks that can help you guys that are a little less experienced, some things I've learned over the years that maybe can save you some time. So make sure you guys subscribe and stay tuned to all my videos coming out. I'm going to Tennessee, Knoxville, Tennessee this weekend for the Tennessee Barber Expo. I'll have a recap coming from that. And then the following week, I'm going to head to Tampa to hang with Bozio and some of the Tomb guys at Headlines and create some cool content down there. So I'll still be dropping tutorials every Tuesday. I've been consistent with it. I'm getting a lot faster at editing, so I should be able to stay with that for you guys. And I'll be dropping some recap videos of whatever else is going on. So again, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel a lot. I'm really trying to get this channel rolling. So hit that thumbs up. Leave me some comments below on what you guys think. And stay tuned till next time. We'll drop another video. Appreciate it. All right, guys, we're back with another tutorial. This is my guy Jamin. He was waiting for a haircut for his vacation, and I don't get the chance to cut his hair very often, so I told him to do a tutorial. We're going to do a crop top on top with a low to mid fade, and then we'll add some notch parts here at the end. I'm going to wet the hair first, and we're going to go ahead and section it. We're going to section the top out of the way, and any hair that's on the sides that's going to fall down, we're going to section down to the sides. You guys see me shake his hair right there. It will fall back in the way that it wants to go, and then you can see me kind of comb his crown out in the way that it wants to go, and that'll help you guys work with that crown the best you can. Now I'm just going to comb from the crown to his recession. Any hair that looks like it's going to fall towards the sides, I'm going to comb down on the sides, and then any hair that goes up top, we're going to put up top. And again, guys, apologize for the blurry footage. I'm still getting the hang of that. I'm going to try to mess with the manual focus here soon and see if I have better luck with that, but usually we get it back together like now. We're going to start by setting a perimeter here with all this weight. This is a technique that I'm still kind of new to, so I'm not perfect at it, but this is a way you guys can set your weight up front. That way when you come in with your clipper work, you kind of have a guideline of where you want to stop. And again, since we're doing a textured cut here, and it's going to be real messy on top, this is going to be where we leave all of our length. And we'll clean it up a little bit as we go on, but we're just going to set kind of a rough perimeter here to do our clipper work underneath it. And guys, we're just combing it out, and then we're following the guide from the previous section and just making it go all the way around even, and then we'll come up underneath that with our clipper and work on our fade. And again, guys, I'm sorry about the blurry footage. What's funny is usually he's in the background and it's focusing on his chair, but this time it's DW back there. And guys, we're going in with a foreguard here. I'm just going to work my way up to where that weight is, where we created it, and flick out into it, and you'll see it kind of blends. Everything underneath it will be a 4 and blend right into that. And these are the Hawk Vision Babyliss Influencer Edition, the Gold FX, but the red and gold version. I'm still loving these guys. When you want to blend up into some weight like that, you see it just goes through it instead of kind of picking that hair up and moving it out of the way. Then we're gonna go in here with our slim line and set our first bald line. And guys, I'm gonna do this the same as every other video. We're gonna hard punch our line in, come in under it with the slim line, and then put the shaver under that. And another thing, guys, I've been trying to cut one side at a time for you guys on these tutorials, and that's an adjustment for me. But I'm kind of starting to get it down. And sometimes I'll do that depending on the cut, but usually I'm going to work my way all the way around and just turn the chair as I go. But for the tutorials, we're going to do one side at a time so we can break it down and not have the chair spinning. Alright, if you guys see his beard was already done, don't blame me for the red mark. I think one of his guys dry shaved him, and that's why he's got some red on his cheek. We're just going to fade his beard in here. We went in with the one guard first, opened, then we closed it up, then I opened up my clipper, and then worked our way down until it was blended out. We're going to go in here with my wall senior. Again, guys, I like using this for the open section because of the lever. The other clipper has notches instead of just a smooth lever, and I have more luck with this in working this section out. Just going to go up about a 3/4 of an inch. You know, we got some hair to blend into here. If it was shorter up top, we could stretch this a little more, but we're going to keep this kind of compact. And we're going to start by taking out our bottom of that bald line. We punched it in with the slim line, so we're just going to bump it up by scooping up with the slim line, the same thing we put it in with. After that, we go in with the closed clipper. We're going to bump that up just a little more, and again, we're flicking out as we bring it up, so we try not to leave a hard line. And what we should have left after this is just barely a hint of a line, and we will work that lever towards the middle to take the rest of that out. And we got to use the corner here of the clipper. If we use, especially on a drop fade like this, if we use the flat edge of the clipper, you can do too much damage. We just want to go in and take out the dark spots. So we're going to use the corner and just attack the little spots that we're trying to get. Alright guys, next of course the one guard. It is open, and I switched to my babless. I don't have to do as much lever play here, so I like these for this, and we're cutting more hair. So I'm just going to do a one open, same shape, dropping in the back and the same width as before, about 3/4 of an inch. And then we'll close it up and go in and start to take that line out. Once we've worked on that enough and it's not quite out, we'll grab that half guard and come back in, and we should be able to get the rest of that kind of shade of a line that's there. And then if you can't, I think I'm going to take the half guard off and go back in to a few spots with an open clipper and polish that out. Yeah, and then there you can see we got the open clipper. Just going to take out anything that's left before we go up. Now we'll come in with the 2 guard. And if you guys remember, we did a 4 guard before, so my goal here is to start to soften up that line above the 1, but not to leave a line into the 4. So I'm not going to go in and use my 3 guard after this, because I'm going to go in and flick out with this 2 guard good enough that I don't leave a hard edge into that 4 to where we don't have to do any more work above that. I believe right there I switched to the 1.5. I didn't notice me switch it, but I think that's the 1.5 guard. And this should take most of the line out from the 1 section to the 2. And then again, if it doesn't take it all out, you throw the 1 guard on and take out anything that's left. there's the one guard, guys. We're just gonna touch up anything we see, and then we'll move on. It kind of keeps his hairline natural, so we're just gonna edge up this C cup here, and we're not gonna do any color enhancement on his light hair. So just gonna kind of clean up and make it look like a nice little curve, and not get him too crispy. So here, guys, this is a trick. You can call this a beginner trick. My barber school teacher would hate this, but even as long as I've been cutting hair, I like to do things that are safer and leave the least amount of room for error. And so cleaning up this weight with the thinning shear is just gonna do half the work each time, and so you run less of a risk of taking off too much hair and messing up that weight that we work so hard to set up. We're gonna go ahead and time lapse the rest of this, guys. We'll fade the other side and do the back and blend it in. Same steps as before. So doing a point cut again on this. He likes the length, he likes the messy look, so we're just going to go through and take a little bit of length out and create some texture. As you can see, it's pretty evenly cut on top from whoever cut it last. We're just going to throw some variety in there and just work our way through one section at a time and just add a little bit of texture. See, I'm going to get these hairs on the edge here. You can see my guide from the weight on the side, what we've cut in the middle, and then we're just going to connect that and point cut through that long area there. Now working on his fringe. Jamin likes to have one side edged up pretty straight, and then the other side comes down to his little accent piece right there. So we're just going to take this straight across to the piece, and then we'll cut the other side from the accent piece up to the other corner. Going in with the 245 indestructible clay. And again, guys, I stockpiled just a couple of these. Best product I've ever used. Hopefully we'll be back out soon, first of the year. If anybody has any wants to hook me up, please let me know. Last second, he decided he wanted a couple notch parts in there. Like I said, he's going on vacation. Wanted to feel a little extra fresh. So you guys just throw these in. Be real careful. Make sure you get your straight line first. And then as you can see where I did right there, I just kind of dragged the right edge of the trimmer down to fatten up the edge, and then invert the trimmer and go after that corner. But one thing you don't want to do is blow it out too wide all the way up. You need that thing to get narrow. So just little by little blow it out at the back until you get it where you want it. And then we'll go in with the straight razor and finish this up, and you guys can see the finished product. Of course, guys, using the 245 shave gel, about to get me an orange bottle here this weekend in Knoxville. I will be at the Knoxville, Tennessee Barber Expo, so I will have a recap coming of that soon. Make sure you guys check it out. And I'm going to grab me an orange bottle of shave gel while I'm there. All right, guys, here's the finished product. Let me know what you guys think. Leave some comments down below. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you guys haven't subscribed, I've been consistently putting tutorials out every Tuesday, and I plan on keeping that up. If you guys know people that like to watch tutorials, I'm going to try to drop some gems for you guys. So please share this video and let them know. And again, I appreciate you guys. See you next time.